Hello everybody, Shadow here, and welcome back to Slay the Princess. Last time we pledged our loyalty to the princess. Now, we're going to not.
But the words don't leave your mouth.
Never
Instead,
mind.
Your legs buckle and your knees hit the floor.
That's my good little bird.
Okay.
The last time we met, what draws you? Speak.
The last time nobody should, and you shouldn't have. He's being melodramatic, but that's...
Yeah, so we're going to remain silent.
Do you think holding shut your beak is enough to stop me from prying it open? Do you think your skull can save your thoughts from being seen?
Generally, yeah.
Can she do that? There's nothing she can't do.
Meekness, despair, but a hint of something more. A small taste of stubborn resistance.
I hope to make that a bigger
A
taste.
grain in the storm of my cosmic wind. Enough to be felt.
How dare
But
you?
not enough. And there it is. I am destined to end the world. Something about that thought wraps itself around
Yep, wraps it around your heart. Yes, got it.
She's an...
Understand. Okay. I'm not going to help you end the world. I don't care if something new comes after. I just can't let you do that.
I say, perhaps you need another lesson
Oh, dear.
in submitting to your betters. Pick up that needle.
Do it. It's what she
Mm,
wants.
No.
No objections here.
N-
Don't know
no.
what she's planning, and I don't like that we don't know what she's planning, but we might as well pick up the blade. As your eye falls on the blade, you feel a weight. Some divine hand that sits unperceived by your senses, but that manages to push you towards its desires like an unseen puppeteer.
So we're still falling for her little spell. Oh. Oh, I love that. Why? What are you going to try and make me do with it? I'm going to kill you. You're not kidding about that divine hand. Who's doing this? Is it her? Is it you? No. Pick up the
Reach
blade.
forward and grasp the blade.
Stand.
This one's easy. See? This isn't so bad. Okay, yeah. We can do that. We were probably gonna stand anyway.
Right. Yeah. Totally. I hate you. I hate you so much, all of you. Stop making me do things. I'm going to kneel here forever.
You can feel a
Stand.
creeping tension between body and will as you slowly rise to your feet, like two foes forced into an unhappy truce.
Fun.
The princess eyes you with soft contemplation. The moment seems to last a lifetime, the silent anticipation of what's to come dragging out the long, painful seconds. But
Okay.
all silences are broken eventually.
Right. You're about to tell me to stab myself.
To define me is to claim we stand on level ground. We do not. You are quiet, Shadow.
How dare you?
Well,
Why would you ever call me
And
quiet?
brilliant
How dare you?
radiance.
Heck you. As a joke because I'm called Shadow. As she said, I was quiet Shadow.
Take that
ah,
knife and slit your throat.
Oh, boy!
You don't have to listen to her. You're armed. Just steel your nerves, step forward, and end this. Oh, we'll end this all right.
Not broken. No.
Your hand
How dare
grips the
you?
blade and brings it towards your throat. Okay, I apologize for the unclear language. End her.
Fair. Slay yourself, resist, slay the princess. Slay yourself.
Don't just slay yourself. You're perfectly healthy and capable, and all you have to do is ignore her and do what has to be done.
Unfortunately, it's a bit too late for
The
that.
blade and the hand that wields it remain firmly locked in place until you change your mind and decide to do literally anything else.
I don't think we can do that.
Working against my will. An ant defying a god. It's pointless to resist. In the end, everything submits to oblivion. But you're not the one resisting me, are you?
Okay, so she
There's
notices
something
again.
else in there.
Fair.
Is that a person?
Echo, yeah.
It's impossible. She's not supposed to be able to interact with.
You're a shriveling.
No.
Yeah,
no.
shriveling worm, just,
don't
yeah,
care
yeah.
what you are.
You're mine.
Ah!
And now they talk
Bring the blade to your
together.
head. You slice through soft flesh, severing veins and arteries. Your blood flowing freely down your body.
Yep.
It's a painful lesson in obedience, but the pain won't last forever.
I feel like it will.
No.
When
But
I
we're
see
dead.
you again, you'll free me from my chains and deliver
I don't
me
think
to
I
the
will.
destiny that lies beyond this place.
But I don't know. I genuinely don't know how this is going to play
I
out.
will. I promise.
I know you will.
Everything goes dark, and you die.
Great! Fun! Oh boy!
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path... Oh, let me guess. At the end of that path is a cabin. Excuse me? This is the third time we've been here, and this is hardly a path in the woods. It's all big and weird.
Very much so, yes.
Another witness to her radiance.
Oh, shut it, you.
Hour is soon upon us. I'm here to keep him in check. I'm sick of prying fingers digging around in our head, and he's making it all too easy for them to get in.
Fair enough. Thank you very much, Paranoid.
This is bad.
It's helpful.
Oh, is it now? I hadn't noticed. Do you need a primer, Mr. Amnesiac? No, I'm quite all right, but if all of you would take a moment to settle down, there's something important I'd like to get
Okay.
across to you before it's too late.
Got it.
Is it about the princess? We already know all about the princess. Not to be trusted, that one. No, I mean, yes, it's about the princess, but whatever you think I'm going to say, it's probably not that.
Okay.
You're not to be trusted either. Look, fine, just out with it already, yeah? But if I hear the words, "You're here to slay her," or "If you don't, it will be the end of the world," you've lost speaking privileges.
Oh
You're going to
boy.
hear some of those words, but not all of them. Definitely not all in that order. I'm interested. Really?
Go for it.
It's probably a bunch of lies, but even lies have a kernel of truth to them. You two
Fair.
are just wasting your time. It's all going to end when we open that cabin door, which means it's already all over.
Oh,
What's the point
quiet
of
you. Why
dawdling
are you
when the end
so
is already
broken? Oh, right, because we got our neck crushed or whatever.
Okay, that nonsense he's going on about, that's what we need to talk about. You've been here before, obviously.
Obviously,
So
yes.
you have met us. Because boy, were you in denial about that last time. No, I haven't met you, but reality is clearly falling apart at the moment.
Right.
The only reason that would happen is if you knew things you weren't supposed to know. What the hell are you talking about? He's talking about those weird marble trees and how wrong everything looks. Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Whatever you did before gave her far too much power. So you've got to cut it out, get to that cabin and slay her before things get any more out of hand.
Okay.
We gave her
We'll
power.
try.
Why didn't you ever tell us we could do that? We probably would have gone about things very differently if we knew that. We've built a new god, and she is limitless.
Shut up.
Are our thoughts doing that? Make her small, make her small, make her small, make her small. Shit! What if I'm doing it wrong? What if I'm making her even stronger? Do you hear those two with their runaway thoughts? I'm only giving you the sliver of information I'm giving
Okay.
you now because things are already deep in the shitter. This was my last card to play, and it looks like it's already made things worse. So hurry, cabin.
Got it.
Now.
Okay. Let's just
But
head
a
to the
great
cabin.
and
Oh,
horrible change is
Oh,
already
my.
underway. The ground quakes beneath your feet.
Oh, dear.
And you feel an unyielding force pulling at you and your surroundings.
okay.
The trees
Get out of here.
start to sway,
Steam
then
notifications.
crumble, breaking apart as everything
That
is
was my
drawn
other computer,
towards the
probably
cabin.
accidentally going offline for some reason.
Even the earth beneath you seems to shift, your feet unable to grip solid ground as you're dragged forward along with everything else. The end of everything.
Oh, and there it's back.
Beginning of something
Okay.
new. The moment
Thanks.
you open that door.
I need to turn off that notification.
Stop believing everything you hear. We just have to get our thoughts in order. We just have to think straight. Any,
No.
words of warning?
What is wrong with you? Okay, hold on. I need to figure out how to turn this notification off. Okay, I can't figure out how to turn it off from in-game, from the Steam tab, shift plus tab thing. We're just gonna go with it because this is like the last episode I'm recording today, so it'll be fine.
You already know everything you need.
And hopefully I can turn it off afterwards. Proceed to the cabin.
As you step forward,
Oh,
the cabin.
boy!
You're flung backwards, violently slamming into a tree as debris rains down around you.
Oh, hello.
You watch in paralyzed
Oh, that's
awe
great.
and terror as the
All the
princess
eyes.
emerges, her body unfurling from some vast space as she stands upright to face you.
Fun.
The world bows to her. The ruined landscape shifts, trees and stone and the ground itself succumbing to her gravity, orbiting her like a great black hole.
Finally, the little bird has set me free. This is always how it was going to end.
Great.
And this is always how it was going to begin.
There's a loud thunk from the tree behind you as something embeds in its shattered bark. Your pristine blade. It's now or never.
Let's take the blade.
Screw all of this, I'm with you. A real god wouldn't need us as part of her plan.
Let's
Never
do
meant
it.
to. And even if you do, what could you possibly hope to accomplish?
Let's kill us a god.
Do what we were always supposed to. We'll take this blade and we'll sink it into her heart. Look at the way everything's being flung around her. If we just throw ourselves in her direction, I don't know. Maybe it'll work. Maybe none of this is real. Maybe we can do whatever we want to do.
Yeah, we can do anything we put our
Forceful
mind
tug, you
to.
yank the blade out from the tree.
Stab, stab, stab.
You close your eyes and take a deep breath, and for a moment you can feel everything around you, like you're a part of everything,
Okay.
and everything is a part of you. And then your eyes open, settling on your target. It's time.
Let's do it. Slay the princess.
You launch yourself towards the princess. You can feel her gravity envelop you, carrying you from the ground into the violent swirl of her orbit.
You're gonna die.
Even now you defy me. Do it then. Show me what you think it takes to end what's destined to end everything.
Yeah, do it. Show her.
End this. Click. Thank you.
Why do I feel so cold?
Really? I don't even get my moment of victory? How dare you? You do not get the chance to slay her, nor will you ever. It's time to leave. Memory returns.
Where did she go?
Witness your better's ascension.
She's gone.
Great.
Is this the end? Is that a...
Okay.
This... it's
I
called-
approach
what-
the mirror. We gaze into our reflection. We've grown again. Big head.
Flickering lights, and whenever
Yeah, I understand. Yep. Okay. I'm ready to go
you
back.
later return, we will meet again.
And yeah. And a godly vessel. Great.
You're on a...
No, we're not. Shush you. Okay. So that, I believe, was the last pathway we needed to see. Give me a second, because I would like to review the achievements we have left and how to get them, just to see if... I want to see how easy they are to get. So give me a moment to check on that. I've looked at them and I don't know. They seem kind of all over the place, and they're just alternate ways to do stuff we've already seen. I think for now we're not going to do it, but if you're watching this and you would like me to see those other achievements, I'm actually gonna... I'm just quick scrolling through them right now. You can kind of see what they are. Let me know if you'd like me to see any of those, if those have interesting new aspects to the story. I feel like we're kind of at the end of the road in terms of what we can experience. So I'm gonna just give my final thoughts about the game as a whole, because we are at about the point where I don't know if we're gonna have another episode of this. I mean, I've kind of given my full thoughts on the game throughout this, but to kind of summarize, I love the concept. The voice acting, fantastic. The music, I would say that the music isn't necessarily standout, but it's not bad. It's good. It's not necessarily a soundtrack that I will come back to, but it is good enough for what it's trying to be. As far as the story itself, I think that conceptually, very good. Conceptually, very, very good. But overall, I think it just doesn't do quite enough for me. A lot of the endings felt very, very quick, very just cut off before they really even got going. Like, for instance, the one that we just saw, where we were about to slay the version of the giant goddess version of the princess, and we didn't get to slay them. And I think part of that is the problem of needing to bring the princess like alive per se. So they write these paths, and then it feels like they realized, oh, we need to make sure that the paths eventually lead to a point where the princess can be taken by the entity, but that doesn't really work in some cases. It just feels a little forced at times. The endings overall feel a little bit disappointing, just because they're also fairly quick, fairly nothing. I don't know. I just wish there was a little bit more to it. Yeah, just a lot of this stuff. It feels like by the time that it gets going, it stops. And I think that's kind of my main complaint. So I'd be interested to see, like, what if they could expand upon this, if they, do a bigger and better sequel or something with a similar concept, but with some of the kinks worked out here and there. And I've it's still a very good game, and I appreciate the effort that has gone into it. It looks beautiful, and again, it's a great concept. It's just not necessarily quite there. I would say like a 7, probably 7 out of 10. Probably pretty average. I say average because game scoring is terrible, so anything lower than a 6 is the worst thing ever, practically. At least if you're going by what half of people online say. But it was an okay game. I would say I would probably recommend it to friends and stuff, but yeah. I don't know. I'm not a good reviewer. I don't posit myself to be a reviewer, but I kind of had been vocal about some of my complaints, so I felt like I should probably re-summarize those. So yeah, hopefully that made sense. I did still enjoy this. I hope you guys enjoyed watching through it. If you did watch through it, I probably should have made this clear throughout this, but this is an indie game, obviously, so please, if you enjoyed any of these videos, go ahead and support the game. You can buy it on Steam, and, you know, just even if you don't necessarily plan to play it, if you enjoyed watching me play it, go ahead and buy it, pick it up, so that way, you know, you can still support them, even if you don't feel like you need to play it because you've watched me play it. So, and I'm sure, you know, there's the other achievements that I haven't shown off, and I'm sure that there's some interesting aspects there that might, you know, be interesting to check out. But at this point, I'm kind of rambling. Go ahead and buy the game if you enjoyed this at all. I am sure that the developers would appreciate more purchases. But I think I'm going to end it there. So, if you enjoyed this, please let me know down in the comments below and maybe leave a like. And if you want to catch the next episode as it comes out, go ahead and hit subscribe. Well, I mean, we're probably done with this series. But, you know, if you want to see whatever I do next, go ahead and hit subscribe. But that's it. So, see ya.